What's up, everybody, and welcome to my Smackdown review. Pretty much a better show than Raw, I will say that, by leaps and bounds. But we kicked off the show, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, as Dean Ambrose came out, the new Intercontinental Champion, saying he will be in the Royal Rumble match. And he had an alligator's head out there, which pretty much looked like Maurice, a live alligator. So he didn't have a permit for it, it's Louisiana and stuff. But The Miz and Maurice came out saying that I'm in the Royal Rumble match now. Since we're going to see how that goes, I'm sure one of those two will eliminate each other from that match. Miz pretty much went on to say that you should never closer the referee in the match, and he wanted his Intercontinental title back after the whole outside interference after stopping that. And Miz said he could do this legally and make sure he will get his Intercontinental Championship back. So he can do the right thing for this company, the country, and the world. And Ambrose looks like he's going to turn it over. And Miz says, that's smart, you're a sensible guy, just do it. But Ambrose put out the participation award, which Miz had a few weeks ago, which was kind of funny. So Miz says, are you kidding me? And pretty much started beating up Ambrose and held him up for Maurice to slap him. But Maurice slapped the Miz, and Ambrose hit him with a dirty deeds. And that was the end of the segment right there. So it was pretty good. They talked about, I guess they said doing this Natalya and Nikki feud, as Natalya had attacked Nikki Bella before the match, before she even got to the ring. And then when Natalya did come out, Nikki pretty much came in and they brawled with each other to the outside of the ring. Pretty much beating each other up. They're really trying to get this feud over. Listen, I'll say this, I haven't really been the biggest fan. I'm sure Natalya is a little bit better on the mic. It's just hard to say. Like the first performance she did on her, I get the facts and everything, but it just didn't come out well. It really didn't, and just kind of cringe because Natalya's always been that. But it looked like it went a little bit better. And Natalya got the upper hand, hit the sharpshooter, going for that knee. So they really are trying to keep this feud into something, but I don't know how this is gonna keep continuing. Dolph Ziggler went against Kalisto. Match pretty much ended with Kalisto beating Dolph Ziggler with a crucifix, and then after the match, Ziggler pretty much started attacking him, and he started beating up Kalisto and went to get a chair then, and started beating him with it. But the fans pretty much chanted yes, 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 as Dolph Ziggler kept beating up Kalisto until Apollo Crews came out, which that guy got no reaction coming out there, really. It just didn't go. He couldn't even outsmart Ziggler. Pretty much was quick, beating up by him really quick after brawling to the ring. And Ziggler just hit a chair and started beating both Kalisto and Apollo Crews in the back with his fans chanting, one more time, one more time, one more time. And yes, yes, and yes. So I don't know. Ziggler looks like he's more face than heel out here, according to the people, for the past 2 weeks. Like, I get he's a heel, but he's pretty much going into beating up people. I guess people don't give a fuck about. They don't give a fuck about Kalisto and Apollo Crews. Apollo Crews is barely on TV. It's hard to care for him. Kalisto, I don't think people have really given him a shit about Kalisto in a long time. So some people say that it's Baron Corbin's job or something. So Cruz is just getting shitted on out there. Really, nothing's really going on for that guy. Like I said before, and many people have said in the past, they should have kept this guy on NXT for a very long time now, because this shit is not working out well for him. Uh, so he just didn't get really any reaction when he came out, and fans just turned on him and just went with cheering for Ziggler. American Alpha went against the Wyatts for the Tag Team Championships. Smackdown titles, I guess I should say then. Good match. Pretty much ending with Chad Gable getting a roll up on Orton, which actually took the pin again after the ref was distracted by Harper, after Orton pretty much knocked Harper off the ring, about to do his DDT thing. Crowd really didn't react to the end when Gable got the pin, but people were mostly into Orton since Orton was super over. They were waiting for that RKO to come in. But then after that, Orton and Harper started arguing with each other, and Wyatt tried to break it up, but Harper kicked Wyatt, and as he got up, he looked at both of them and just walked away then. As they just saying do something and stuff. And Wyatt just left them there. So we are now getting the most likely the breakup of them. I'm sure they're going to get in a Royal Rumble match, and one's going to turn on the other and eliminate them, or Orton's going to RKO one of them sooner or later. So we know this is coming. So I guess it'll only be two of them, since I know Rowan is still hurt. And I guess now that Orton will probably take out both Harper and Wyatt, because of, like I said, it'll only be two of them then to go against Orton. So Orton will probably turn on sooner or later. Becky Lynch was looking at the footage for La Luchador, and it says, who's this mystery woman? It says, not even Marie, which people now said who the mystery woman is now is Deonna Purrazzo, or whatever. Everyone's kind of said that. Everyone's really said that now. So they said Deonna Purrazzo. I've already heard multiple times. So Alexa Bliss talked about the whole La Luchadora thing then, and said that not Alexa Bliss, so pretty much saying that Becky Lynch was playing as her. So you don't know what you do. You created this La Luchadora thing. But Brian said that, you know what, keep La Luchadora out of the match. Next week will be a cage match for the Women's Championship. Alexa Bliss versus Becky Lynch again. I'll say it's about Alexa Bliss and Becky Lynch. I get that the feud is at least going better, but I think fans, how can I say this? Fans, not the fans, or I don't know why I keep saying fans for it, but the matches are very botchy sometimes. It's a bit sloppy. Like, they don't have the chemistry so much. I don't know how the cage match is going to go out well, but I don't think it's going to turn out really, really well for those two. I think the match will be probably good, but I do expect a lot of botches for some reason. Carmella went against CJ Lund, which this was one of the most botchiest matches of the night, which I saw a lot of botches. Like, people were telling me she botched her own entrance, but when I had to go back and look at the footage, I was like, whoa, this is really bad. This is just not going out well for this match, and I just been from missing elbows, and even when Carmella was going for a code of silence, it looked like that CJ Lund girl struggled to get out of there, and pretty much JBL just kept mocking the hell out of her because of the old school look. So JBL was just continuing and just talk about it, say, what the hell is this? What the hell is this? And then Carmella talk about her winning streak, and I don't think they have any other women to face Carmella, because all the women are busy right now. You got Alexa and Becky there, you got Nikki and Natalya, so it's just Carmella right now. Nobody don't know Naomi. I guess she was right. She's the only woman who has a storyline. I don't know if she's injured, but it's very odd that she's just not doing anything, but the rest of the women on Smackdown are. She's not doing nothing. No one's seen her. And Carmella pretty much said she had a winning streak, and talk about Ellsworth, and Ellsworth pretty much says, I've been waiting for this my whole life and everything. I guess he's gonna kiss her and everything, something special. And he says, you know, I haven't bought since I was supposed to graduate high school. And I don't get what WWE was trying to pull up here, but number one, when Carmella came out, she gets no reaction. But this segment right here, so let me get this straight. They want us to believe Ellsworth is some type of a virgin, but he has 2 kids, last time I remember. And he's actually said this on the show. And he never graduated high school, and actually he's like 30-something years old. And they act like he hasn't never gotten anything. But he's actually said on the show he's got kids. So, and he has 2 daughters. So, whatever they're trying to play up like he's never got a girl before, but we know he has kids, is beyond bullshit, because you can't insult people's intelligence. They've already said it on this show. So, it's not gonna fucking work. Corbin came out. Well, Corbin was talking about Cena after Cena talked about in the night, saying that we're talking like Thugonomics Cena tonight, really. Talking about Corbin, as AJ Styles showed up and told him, like, why don't you do an impression of me beating up John Cena tonight? As Cena went against Corbin, AJ Styles was on commentary. But that was a good match. But John Cena won clean. Pretty much hit the 5-knuckle shuffle. FU, it was over. And pretty much up to AJ Styles. So I was so surprised that lost clean to him. I thought it'd be, some people thought AJ would do a, just kind of come in, do a DQ just to protect him, but nah, he lost clean right there to Cena. And took out Baron Corbin. It was a good to okay match, I'll say that. But SmackDown usually continues to be great as usual, other than the Drag On show of Raw. Rush that piece on the ticket right there. But it's better than Raw, we know that, and it's nothing to debate there from it. It's not allowed to speak on SmackDown just to get to 2 hours just to go back. But 205, I'm not really gonna get in that review. I'll just say this: when I saw that show tonight, half the crowd was gone or they sat on their fucking hands. That's what I saw tonight. That half that crowd was gone. As soon as SmackDown ended, they got the fuck up out of here. So I will say that right there. But Raw, like I said, Raw sucks. SmackDown continues to be better. Raw is lucky they have one good thing out of that whole show, because holy shit, it's to make Roman look strong. The Roman Reigns show got to make him look real strong. But like I said, SmackDown put on another good show tonight. A little couple news parts in there for people saying they're going to be in Royal Rumble and a cage match next week. So we get closer to the Rumble, we will see who will be next in the Royal Rumble, since the Undertaker is saying he's going to be in the Royal Rumble this year. And they said Brock Lesnar will be back on Raw next week. But that's my review of SmackDown. Once again, another good show. I'm out here. See you guys later. Peace.